Hi everyone, this is Tom Buchanan coming to you from the Man Cave here at my home in Athens, Georgia. I'm the pastor of Friendship Presbyterian Church, and the purpose of my making this video today is to show you some of the latest features of our Friendship Church website. There's a lot you can do from our website these days. Now, first thing you need to do when you open up your computers, you need to go down to your web browser, whatever that is. In my case, it's Google Chrome. And just open up that web browser. And when that comes up, you just go up to the search bar and type in Go To Friend. Did I misspell it? Yes, I did. Friendship.org and hit return, and now you are on the Friendship Presbyterian Church webpage. I want you to notice that while you're on the home page right here, you also have a menu up here. I don't know how well you can see it, but it says About Us, Worship, Learn, Serve, Events, Preschool, Community, Sermons and Newsletters, Resources, Donate, and Contact Us. I want to take you through these in turn, some more quickly than others, but I want to show you the home page. The home page you can do a lot from. As you scroll down, it's just basic information about the church and its mission. You'll see our COVID-19 update. We're not yet ready to try to regather in person for worship, so all of our services are still online. We are still doing weekly adult Sunday school on Sunday mornings from 9:30 to 10:30, and Tuesday Bible study from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time by Zoom. And so right here, there is a link for you to contact me, to email me at pastortom@gotofriendship.org if you would like to join us for one or both of those events on a weekly basis. You can email me and just let me know that you'd like to be included on the Zoom invitation list. Also, you'll see mention of the Forum at Friendship program. The next one is on Thursday, July the 16th from 7 to 8:30, and I'll say more about that in a little while. And then if you scroll just a little further down, you will see the link to go to the worship service on Sunday. This entire picture, this entire graphic link can be clicked on, and it will take you, if we do that, if I click on it, it will take you to last Sunday's worship service, right there. Well, it's thinking.
That he compares his own mission with that of Elijah.
There's a mug we need to get away from. Okay. Anyway, so that's you click on that to go to the last worship service, and the link will be activated for this coming Sunday service early on Sunday morning. If you want to go to the church's YouTube page as a whole, not just the individual worship video, you just click on Go to our YouTube page right there, and that will take you to the Go to Friendship Presbyterian Church YouTube page, which serves as an archive for all of our services and special events. You'll see services from the last several Sundays. You'll see the last Forum at Friendship that would happen just this past Thursday. That's an hour-and-a-half long video of that entire program, and you can go to special playlists on here. We have playlists that will be of general interest to folks who are connected to the church. So I encourage you to check that out. And so now I'm going to go back, just simply go back to the main church website. There we go. Yep. There we go. Okay, now we're back at the church website. Scroll down just a little further, you'll see links to our Facebook page and to the YouTube page that we just went to, and then also the Give Now. That's our online giving capacity that we have now. Okay. So now scrolling back up, if you go to the About Us page, right there, that is just a kind of, that's our mission statement and a good general summary of all the things that go on at the church, and with some allowance for, to the changed circumstances of the last few months. But it's all there. And then if you scroll down further, there's yours truly and Miss Lisa right there. Our staff, and of course our wonderful music directors Kevin and Nan, and our wonderful preschool director Suzanne, and the incomparable preschool and office administrator Donna Rigsby. So that's a good rundown of church activities and of the church staff. Here's a worship page. If you go back to the main menu, you can hit on the worship page. That gives a little more detail about the sorts of things we do in worship, as well as giving the Summer Saint Sermon Series lineup for this summer. This coming Sunday, of course, it will be the German Lutheran pastor and theologian Dietrich Bonhoeffer, as you can see right there. Okay, so we scroll back up. Let's go to Learn. Hit on Learn at the top. Now, Learn is anything we have to do with Sunday school or with Bible study, and also, of course, the forum at Friendship. And I scroll down. This is a flyer for the next forum at Friendship in July. It's a program called Remaining Faithful and Thriving in Unusual Times, Christian Wisdom from the Middle Ages for Today. And it'll be taught by my good friend Carl McColeman, who is a lay brother with the Monastery of the Holy Spirit in Conyers. He is also a regular teacher in the Lifelong Learning Program at Columbia Theological Seminary. A brilliant person and an overall swell dude. And so I heartily encourage you to let me know that you'd like to be on the Zoom invitation list for that. It's on Thursday, July the 16th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. And as always, if you need any help with Zoom, please don't hesitate to ask me for it. I'm more than happy to try to help you. Here we have, up here at the top again, we have the Serve link, and this talks about the community ministries that we're involved with, particularly with ACTS, with area churches together serving, YWCO Girls Club, and of course our regular support of Presbyterian Disaster Assistance. Okay, so that's that. And then if you go to events, the events link at the top, that's where we're really pushing the forum at Friendship. And that's just a larger version of the information on the next program that Carl is doing in July. We have our preschool page up top. You can see this gives all kinds of good information for those who are interested in getting a child registered in the preschool program, and little bios of all of our teachers. Just wonderful teachers that we have in our preschool program. I'm so very honored to serve with all of them. Up over here at the top of the page, Community, that link right there, if you hit on that, that talks about the scouting programs that partner with the church, Cub Scouts and the Boy Scouts, and then also the choirs and ensembles that Kevin helps lead, and just some good information on those. All right, I'll go back up. And you go to the Sermons and Newsletters page. Okay, this is another good catch-all page. This is a page where all of our worship services, you have access to all of our worship services over the last little while. If you hit on this link right here, Watch Us on YouTube, that'll take you to the page that I showed you a second ago where all the videos are archived there. If you're more interested in printed copies of sermons, they're all listed here, with the most recent being at the top. Last Sunday's sermon is right there, Hard Truth. And in fact, we go all the way back to March 1st as the oldest printed sermon that I have there. We also have past newsletters right there for your downloading pleasure. All right, now on this page, this is a new page, Resources. I'm going to hit that. This is a new page that I've created just in the last few weeks, and it was inspired just by the events that have the murder of George Floyd and the attention that this nation has turned to issues of racial justice. And I thought it would be helpful to create a page that would provide easy links to information and resources on some of the great issues of the day from a faith perspective, and largely from a Presbyterian faith perspective. Probably can't read that very easily, so I'm just going to say the page, the resources page, the text there says, Friendship Church seeks to join efforts, both local and global, in working for a more just and peaceful world. On this page, you will find links to the latest information on the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as resources for fostering faithful engagement with issues such as racial justice, climate change, and others. I just want to show you this. The first section here is denominational and media links. That's like links to the Presbyterian denomination as such, to the Presbytery of Northeast Georgia. That's our presbytery, but also our neighboring Presbytery of Greater Atlanta, and a number of other related Presbyterian resources. Here are links to information on the COVID-19 pandemic from the CDC, but also from Presbyterian sources. Here are resources on racial justice, first from the denomination, and then spreading out just a little further into some other spiritual sources for those, and then a few organizations such as the Anti-Racism Project, the Athens Anti-Discrimination Movement, Color of Change, Equal Justice Initiative, which Brian Stevenson in Montgomery, Alabama is head of, the Georgia Innocence Project, and the Southern Poverty Law Center. And then down here at the bottom, I have some resources for climate change and engaging that issue that faces the world. All right, and this page will be constantly updated, but just some resources. And I also want to make it clear that these links to resources that are provided here are solely for information, and they do not necessarily imply Friendship Church's endorsement of their content. As with any issue, there are different points of view, and these resources are provided purely for information. They don't necessarily mean that Friendship Church endorses every single bit of content. Although I do think that with them being there, I think you will find those resources to be helpful. For biblical, theological, and practical resources for individual enrichment and community formation, please click here. This is like a little off page of the resources page. And this is a page that I also developed, biblical and theological resources. And I think you'll find that to be helpful too. There's also a link to my personal, not the church, but my personal YouTube page for some additional video resources in these areas. All right, so that's that. Here's the donate thing on the upper menu. That's just to take you to the Give Now. It's what you'll, if you click on Give Now, I won't do it here, but it'll take you to a secure portal where you can develop a simple online profile and will enable you to make donations to the church online through your bank account or through a debit or a credit card. And then finally, the final item up here in the top menu item is Contact Us. I think most of you know how to contact us, but if you were new to the area and you tapped on that, you would see a little map showing us to be right across the street from Athens Academy. Gives the address and our church phone number and email. All right, now I'm going to go back to the main page. All right, so anyway, I hope this little tour of our website has been helpful to you. I hope you see that there are a lot of opportunities for engagement with lots of good resources and good information. So I hope you'll take advantage of it, and I hope you'll share word of this website with your friends, especially those who are interested in engaging with a loving and welcoming congregation. So anyway, I hope all of you are having a good afternoon, and I am signing off for now. Hope to see you online or see you out there really soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.